talk a little bit more about workplace injuries and things you should be aware of and things you should know. A lot of times when people get hurt at work, their first inclination is not to sue. They just want to be provided and get the proper treatment that they need. It's normally at a place where that isn't provided to them that they start calling an attorney. I think you should always speak to an attorney to know your rights, what should be provided to you under the law. If you call a firm and they can't tell you that over the phone in a consultation, then call another firm. Because work comp attorneys, personal injury attorneys, we are free consultation attorneys, so call us to ask these questions. So you know at what point in time it would be best for you to contact an attorney, or if you really don't need one. And a lot of that is going to depend on the severity of your injuries, what your employer's work comp insurance is or isn't giving you, and if you're willing to resign from that employer. Because normally when you bring a work comp claim and then settle a work comp claim, normally here in the state of Florida at least, it's customary to resign from that position, no longer be able to work for that employer. That's usually and normally a stipulation to settlement. Now, the other reason you should always talk to an attorney, and maybe not even just a work comp attorney, but also a personal injury attorney when you ever get hurt at work, is because there might be a third party who's responsible for that accident. And that claim is going to be way more valuable to you, because when you settle work comp claims, there's no pain and suffering. You're going to have to treat through work comp doctor. So if there's potentially a third party involved and you can get outside the comp system and get treatment that you don't have to rely on the opposing party to approve, then that's much more beneficial for you in your recovery. Just to answer your question, comp claims are actually handled in its own special court of law. They have their own judges. It's called the Office of Judges Compensation and Claims, and technically you file petitions, not lawsuits. But you are, of course, claimant or petitioner in these actions against your employer. Now, if there is some type of liability on a third party, then you could sue that third party. Technically in work comp, your employer is immune from some sort of negligence lawsuit. You have to go under the umbrella of the work comp system. You can't sue them outside of the work comp system unless you can prove some sort of wanton or willful conduct, some sort of conduct that's extreme would allow you to bring some sort of third party action against your employer.